Hello there, welcome to Venus Rose Black. Today I wanted to do a reading on your other person. So it'll be a collective message for anybody that needs to see this, and this should be a person that you have maybe no contact with, or you're wanting to hear from. It should be the person on your mind. So let's see what the person on your mind wants to tell you. It looks like it could be a Scorpio coming in, but they're wanting a new beginning. They found clarity. They have, they want a new beginning. They want to communicate a new beginning. This person most likely went through a transformation and wants to, had certain cycles, you know, certain things that they got rid of, and changing old cycles and wanting to transition and change from them, or maybe you just need to release them. Clarify the Ace of Swords and the Death card. Yeah, it could be also somebody that wants to take a divine masculine. So maybe it's somebody that wants to take control. It could also be somebody with a fire sign that's controlling and wants authority. Or maybe that's just somebody that's just focused on you, that wants to take lead, that wants to do things right in there, if they are in the right mind. How does this person feel about collective? Well, you have the King of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Judgment. So the way they feel about you, they feel like you are somebody that's very abundant and somebody that can provide security and stability to the relationship, or even to the person. You're reliable and you have a stableness to you. They feel like maybe you could be a little bit aggressive, or maybe you like to dispute and you stress out and you want to cause conflict in arguments. That's how this person feels, and also feels that you brought to them an awakening or a reckoning, and give them a sense of a way to reflect. And yeah, this person feels like you awaken them to new senses in life, or new things, or to see things a different way. Yeah, like wanting to leave everything, leaving behind what doesn't serve, and moving forward, or maybe, you know, distancing from what doesn't serve anymore. So yeah, that's what I see on here. This person feels that you are their soulmate. They feel like you bring a close bond to them, but they had to go through some kind of consequences that you know, karma consequences that they have to go through. So that's how they feel. So maybe you're not talking to this person, or you guys had to take a break from each other, but this person still sees you as a soulmate and feels that you are a very abundant person. I feel like they see things differently now. So maybe they had clarity of what this relationship or the situation means to them. So they're wanting to change in a certain sense, if that makes sense. What action will they take? As far as actions that they want to take, they want to be somebody, they want to show you that they are reliable, that they have that they're practical and reliable as well, and that maybe you had separated because maybe there was no stability there. So maybe this person wants to come back and show you that they're committed, they want to do things slow and steady, they want to be more reliable and conservative. Also, as far as the action they want to take towards you is they want to feel that emotional awakening together, that they feel like that your bond is spiritual, and they want to grow in that and have that love and feelings emerge to a new beginning. Yeah, this person had a lot of sleepless nights, and maybe they were very assertive and impatient and very daring. They were very ambitious to what they wanted. Maybe that scared you away, that they were too much at one time, too fiery. And this person had come in with just a dreamy and naive and kind of innocence to them, and had their head in the clouds and just kind of a whole fantasy painted in their head, and maybe that's what steered you off, and you felt maybe that this was not serious enough and it was going to lead nowhere. So yeah, that's what I see. As far as the outcome, can you give me an outcome? Yeah, it looks like this person has gone through a tower moment, and they're going to come in with honest and fair communication, and hoping that you guys can have a new beginning, and kind of have an adventure together, and have more freedom, and a possibility of what? Yeah, of having a wish fulfillment, of putting effort and success and achievement to the situation. They also feel that you are very self-sufficient, so they just want to kind of team up with you. Any advice for collective? Well, it's telling you, as far as the advice, that you got the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So as far as advice, you should be more logical and not fall into the trap of being lovey-dovey from the beginning. Maybe that's the cycle that you guys were on. He would come back, or she would come back, and it would be a whole love situation and fantasy, but nothing was set in stone. So as far as the advice, it's saying to go ahead and have a logical and analytical viewpoint, and be strict and serious, but also have authority. So have boundaries and limit to where you're gonna have a stop. We're not doing this if it's not what you want. So yeah, having boundaries, and looking for somebody that you can have a legacy and have a strong foundation and a higher level commitment. So that's what your advice is looking for those kind of qualities. And if this person is not bringing them, then you need to just hold off and wait for the right person. But it looks like you are planning and waiting to make a decision to choose a path. So yeah, just go within and self-reflect, and maybe have some alone time so you can think things through, and worry about your creativity. And maybe I don't know if somebody around you is pregnant, but it looks like you are full of creativity, and just worry about being nurturing to yourself, and being in your divine feminine energy. So that's what I have for you. Hope that resonates, and have a good weekend. Thank you. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and please comment if it resonates. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your time.